if you don't know who I am, my name is Liam and I'm here to distract you from life, and today we are going to be talking about a queen that has not appeared on RuPaul's Drag Race and that you guys may not know about, but I wanted to talk about her because I think a lot of you guys subscribe because you really enjoy the RuPaul's Drag Race universe, so I want to kind of be doing videos that incorporate that in some way every now and again just for you. And who we're going to be talking about today is Vander Von Odd, and she is, first and foremost, out of the gate, is a fantastic queen, but before I get into this whole video, I need to do some housekeeping. So, first of all, if you are new here, there is this little tiny button that is just below this video that says the word subscribe. It is a rectangle and it's in like a red box, you know what I mean? It's just like down there. If you enjoy pop culture related things, RuPaul's Drag Race, talking about music, shows, fun things like that, you're gonna love this channel and you should subscribe to these yazzies. And here is something that I'm gonna do, it's a little bit new. I'm going to do this. I can do that better. I'm gonna do this in the middle of the video, and that is going to remind you to hit this little tiny like button that's below this video, and it has a dream of becoming blue, and you have the power to do that. But of course, I want you to make that decision after you've heard me talk a little bit. So keep an eye out for it. Okay, Liam, enough with that. All right, guys, so Vandervon Odd. Now, there's a couple things I need to talk about. Okay, where do I begin? Okay, all right, so the first thing is, who is Vandervon Odd? All right, so first, as I've said already, absolutely phenomenal drag queen. One second, I need to just pull up a couple things here. What kind of aesthetic is she? She is a shapeshifter, to begin with. If you're new to this channel, you don't really know who I am honestly just a fan of RuPaul's Drag Race. That is what I represent, just someone who is not in focus. Someone who just really enjoys watching RuPaul's Drag Race. I don't do drag. I've done drag before, but I'm not a professional or anything like that. This is just me as somebody who loves and really has a massive respect for the art form that is drag. Okay, so just get that in your brains to begin with. So I'm no means a professional, but my favorite drag queens that I have are those that have the ability to transform and show so much diversity in their looks. And Vandervon Odd may be one of the most versatile queens that I've come across. Her looks are absolutely completely different from each other. And there's an aesthetic that she has, and it's this constant theme of horror. So a lot of her inspirations are very horror themed. She has a film and theater background, so it's very much, there is this horror aspect. And also, for a number of years, she designed horror, what are they called? Horror, not theme park, horror. When you go to a theme park and there's like a horror house and you like go through those, you know what I'm talking about? This is what happens when you're going through a horror house. So it's there's a lot of that aesthetic appeal in her drag, which I love that there's an aesthetic, but it's not just this one kind of drag. There's so many different fantasies that she produces. It's a lot like, not to compare it to Nina Benina Brown, but Nina Benina, in every single look, there's this completely different character. Am I still out of focus? There's this completely different character, and that's what Vandervon Odd does. And it's to this whole other heightened, you know what I mean? Okay. So one of the biggest things when it comes to drag queens who haven't been on Drag Race, they get the question of, when are you going to be on Drag Race? And this came up when I was talking to Felicity Frappuccino, who, if you haven't seen, I did a documentary with Felicity Frappuccino where I was done up in drag for the first time, and we had a fantastic, insightful conversation. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link in the description for you to go check that out, because it is amazing. What I spoke with Felicity Frappuccino about was, do you get the question a lot, are you going to be on Drag Race? Her response to that was extremely eye-rolly, and I already knew that was going to be the response. And I feel like for queens, especially in a situation of where Vandervon Odd is where she's got such a polished level of drag. She has been in a competition before. She has been publicly very well received, that one of the biggest questions you'd get is, have you applied for Drag Race yet? Because you do so well. Like, and I feel like that would be extremely annoying. And if you'd like to learn more about Vandervon Odd, she has put out a Q&A video on her own channel, which will also be in a link in the description, so you can get to know all about her. She responded to that in a very negative, not a negative way, but just in a way where it's like, please stop asking me that question. And here's the thing, I get it. I feel like RuPaul's Drag Race has become a pinnacle for a lot of people in my position, like just fans who aren't in the community, but we're just outlookers, where it's like the pinnacle for drag queens to get to. It seems to be the highlight of your career. If you can get on RuPaul's Drag Race, you're gonna be an amazing drag queen. You know, that seems to be the pinnacle. But RuPaul's Drag Race has been going for so many years now that I feel like, now I'm just speculating here, but I feel like maybe there are some queens who would feel like they want to be able to become amazing stars in drag without being on RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, it would be more of an accomplishment to have a giant following without being on RuPaul's Drag Race. So that might be a part of a section of it, but another section is they know RuPaul's Drag Race exists. Vandervon Odd knows RuPaul's Drag Race exists. And the fact that you think that maybe, I mean, she might have tried for years to get on RuPaul's Drag Race, and the fact that the constant rejection maybe had become too much for her, and it's just like, please stop asking me. I have tried. I will try again in the future. I just can't I don't want to do that for a while. Just please stop asking me, leave me alone. Or it might be a case where they want to get so big that they're actually asked to be on there without having to apply. You know, there's a number of different reasons why they could get so sick of being asked that question. Now, would I love to see Vandervon Odd on RuPaul's Drag Race? Absolutely. I think she would kill that competition, and I'm sure she's heard that a lot, so there's no need for me to go into why I think she would kill it that much, and I hope that by the end of this video you would agree with me. But let's not tweet at her asking her if she's ever going to be on RuPaul's Drag Race ever again. And by the way, Vander, if you were here right now, I am sorry about the title, but it is a useful thing to get people to watch this video, so I am very sorry in advance. I mean, the video is about would she be on RuPaul's Drag Race? The answer is, who knows? It's up to her. But anyway, let's get on to some of the things and really learn about Vandervon Odd. So let's look at a couple images, and I'm sure throughout here I've been putting some of the videos, so you would have seen some of that stuff. Oh, okay, so there's even more I want to talk about. I actually wrote notes and I haven't looked at any of them. In her performances, I would absolutely love to see some of her performances, because the sets that she has created with the music choices she has are exactly my music taste. Melanie Martinez is such a kooky pop artist, and there is a video online where it's on Expose Your Drag, who's also a YouTube channel, and I'll put that in the link in the description as well. Have a look at that video. It's such a perfect song for her aesthetic, and then she mixes it with a whole bunch of other stuff as well. And what was the other song? Oh, Marina and the Diamonds. Such classic singers of the darker, grungier. I love that. Okay, so anyway, just the style that she has is exactly what I would love, and I think I'm gonna really be delving more into Vander a little bit more, but I think she is one of my favorite queens that I've come across, even in the RuPaul's Drag Race realm. Just the aesthetic, the attention to detail, the performances. There's just a lot here to love. There's also a video she's done on Wow Presents as well with Kim Chi, and I mean, that video is very good, but what I want to talk about in sense of that video is the look that Vander has portrayed is just, there is so much to love about her and appreciate about her costume design and aesthetic appeal. There is just a lot to look at here, and it is phenomenal. So I'll also put that in the link in the description. Everything you see right now that's happening in this video, you'll be able to find in the link in the description, by the way. But anyway, there is this thing that I am really ashamed that I was not aware of, and you might come as a shock that I wasn't aware of this, because there seems to be this misconception that I am a RuPaul's Drag Race super fan, which someone actually commented that once as saying, as someone who is a RuPaul's Drag Race, is a self-proclaimed RuPaul's Drag Race super fan, I can't believe that you didn't know that Bob was in the bottom 2 at one point. I did know that, but I just forgot about it, okay? But I mean, the thing is, I have never been a self-proclaimed super fan, and the thing that I think that makes this channel work so well is you guys understand that and also have the ability to correct me and then have a discussion, and we kind of educate ourselves more, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm completely off topic, but the thing that I wanted to say was I did not know that there was a whole other competition called Dragula. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Dragula, which is a fantastic concept for a show, but it's on Hey Queen, and it's just a competition that I have to watch. I haven't watched it all, so please forgive me if I don't know much about it, but it seems like it's very horror fueled, and it's just, it's like RuPaul's Drag Race, except it's a smaller scale. It's an online web series, and it is very much horror themed. So Vandervon Odd was the winner of Dragula. Now, I don't know how many seasons there's been. I feel like there may have been only the one, but I'm complete. So please let me know in the comment section if I'm wrong, and tell me about it as well, because I really need to know more about this. So she is the winner of Dragula. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that if you didn't know that existed, that exists, and there will also be a link in the description. Incredible, I will be watching that. So let's get into looking at some of Vander's looks, because they are absolutely phenomenal. So all of these images that we're looking at right now, you can find on her Instagram page. Again, the links will be in the description. So this image here was very okay, so her artistic design as well is very inspired by witches and things like that as well, and this is very witchy. Now I believe that what this look was inspired by was by Sasha, and it was the crown and everything like that, but the incorporation of flowers within this design is absolutely beautiful. It just, like, this whole fantasy, this dark queen princess is amazing. I just love the fashion that Vander brings to her looks. But anyway, let's just keep going through this. Again, you can kind of see the horror aspects that she has coming into her images here. The contrast between black and pink is beautiful. The flower elements, I am a big fan of floral things. I mean, you can tell I like natural things, but I mean, there's a lot to look at here, which I love so much. I mean, she could be a vampire, she could be a zombie, she could be a lot of different things. What I love about these kind of designs is that it makes your imagination go a little bit wild, which is what you get from Vander constantly. I mean, Queen, look at that waist. That could be a little bit photoshopped. Who knows? But I mean, Violet Chachki who? Just this, like, nightmare. There's a lot. Now, there was an image. Where was the image that I really wanted to look at? Oh, well, this isn't it. But look at this design. I mean, I don't know if she makes these outfits herself. I would need to look into that a little bit more, and I'm really sorry, Vander, if you have said that in your video before or something, but I'm forgetting. But if that is the case, this is absolutely phenomenal and beautiful. And again, the thing is, there's so much to look at and so much to appreciate inside of this design, but at the same time, it has that aesthetic of horror. It's still in there, but it's a whole different look than what we've already seen so far. Now, there was a look that I saw, and I think maybe it was on the Facebook page, which again, will be in the link in the description. Oh, here it is. So this is the one where she's got the FAG. I don't really enjoy saying that word very much, but where she's got the FAG on the crown. I would really like to know what this was for. If you do know what this was for, please let me know in the description, because I feel like it's something to do with Sasha because of the crown. But that, I mean, crown's a crown. Sasha doesn't own the idea of a crown. This image it's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. Anyway, guys, I just really wanted to discuss Vander Von Odd because a lot of the time we obviously talk about queens that are on Rupaul's Drag Race, but I've never done a video where we've spoken about a queen outside of that world. And sometimes I get questions about what would my #1 Rupaul's Drag Race season 10 lineup be like, and honestly, I couldn't tell you because I don't know. A lot of you guys tell me these, but if there's any other queen that you think I should have a look into, kind of like what I've done with Vander Von Odd here, then please let me know. I'd love to look into them. Anyway, guys, there is now a second section of this video because this was super fun. If you just came here to listen to me rant and rave about Vander Von Odd, then that's kind of the end of the video for you because now I'm going to be talking about me. Again, if you really enjoyed this video, there is a subscribe button that is just down below this video. If you hit that, you'll be notified every single time I upload a video. Isn't that amazing? And oh, I forgot to do this. Anyway, now I just want to kind of like chill with you guys for a minute because sometimes I'm here to distract you from life, and what I'm going to do right now is distract you by talking about my life. So here's the cool thing that's happening right now. I am moving. I am moving out of my mother's house, which if you guys have been watching this for a long time, you'll know that I have moved back in with my mum for at least about a year now. But here's the thing. I have been offered a job which is not in my city. In fact, it's not in my state. So I'm gonna be doing that in about 4 weeks. And this is like a really big deal. And I feel like I feel really calm about it and I feel really, really, really good about it. I am so excited to do the job. I am so excited to go and like explore new things and new places and meet new people. I'm really excited about that. But I feel like it hasn't set into my brain yet because I'm not exactly freaking out so much. I'm kind of just really like, okay, gotta find a place, gotta book this, gotta book this, gotta book that, gotta go over here, gotta be there by this time, gotta do this. Like I'm very step by step by step. And I think once all that's organized, I'm gonna start freaking out a little bit, you know what I mean? But at the core of it, I'm very excited. So anyway, here's the thing. Every now and again, I upload videos that have got like lightning bolts in them and they say this will be deleted and then it's got like a little title or whatever it is. When it comes time for me to move, you're gonna be seeing a lot of those videos because I like to keep you guys updated on what I'm doing, but I don't want those videos to be a part of my catalog. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't want people to come to my channel and then see just a video that has no thumbnail and it's really out of place and it doesn't really fit the aesthetic of my channel. And I don't want that to be a thing. So those videos are only up for a very short amount of time. And when I'm moving, I'm gonna be uploading those every now and again to kind of keep you up to date of what I'm doing, just like giving you my thoughts and stuff that's happening. And those videos may be up for 24 hours, they may be up for less than that. So if you see those, make sure to click them, I mean, if you want to, because they're only gonna be there for a limited time. So here's the thing, they actually aren't going to be deleted. There is this secret, okay, so there is a secret playlist, okay? There's a secret playlist that I'll put in the link in the description. And the secret playlist has every single video that I've said this will be deleted. This is like ASMR right now. So there's gonna be a secret playlist and you could actually view that right now. And it is in the description. And if you go have a look at that, you're gonna be able to see all of them. But here's the thing, it's unlisted. So what that means is that no one can see those on my main page and no one can search for them. You can only find them by going to the playlist. I don't care if you watch them. Personally, they're very irrelevant right now. But if you want to see those, you can see them because I did a live stream on Saturday where I played the piano and I sung to you and then we talked and then I played the piano some more and then we talked. And you guys really loved that live stream and I'm going to be doing that again this weekend if I can. May not be able to, but I'll do that whenever I can. But and a lot of you guys really wanted me to keep that around and it was under the title of this will be deleted. And a lot of you are thinking, I really want to watch this, but I don't have time to watch this. Please don't delete it. I did delete it, but I made it unlisted and then it was moved to the playlist. So that's what's going to be happening. Anyway, guys, that's kind of it for me today. I think if you're here and you're new again, I make videos every Wednesdays and Saturdays. On Saturday, I'm going to be doing a recap of Game of Thrones. So if you really like Game of Thrones, you should totally subscribe to these Yazzies. I've already kind of done all that, so I'm not going to really worry about that right now. Guys, this has been so much fun. This has been so much. It's just been so much. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you on Saturday for Game of Thrones. Yesies. Oh, ooh.